Okay, so this is the last. This is like the semi-finals, then the finals. So it's like 3 more matches. Tokiyami versus Bakugo. This one would be simple. Oh yeah, I gave Tokiyami the ability to be resistant against light quartz and all that. So yeah, so Bakugo's quirk has nothing to overpower it or have a weak or strongest or advantage over it. So yeah. So Tokiyami would have just covered himself and charged towards him. Charging towards him, Bakugo would throw explosions, but he would be covered by Dark Shadow. And Dark Shadow would open up a hole with Tokiyami sticking his hand through. Or no, didn't Deku defeat Tokiyami? Yeah, so it's 3. It was 3 people. Then who else would go ahead? Oh yeah, Ida. So that should be Bakugo versus Ida. I'm so dumb. So yeah, so it would be this, cut all that, but so Ida would have the whole gauntlets and his boots. The gauntlets don't have the whole explosion round on it. It's just the normal ones and all that. Bakugo has just his explosions, and he would charge towards him, exploding him. But he would be using his shields, and would be blocking them and all that. And he would punch him, and then he would charge towards him, doing the jump in the air, spinning kick, saying hidden. I'm just kidding. He would say turbo kick, kicking him and pushing him back quite a bit. Bakugo would bounce back with explosion, shooting off a big one, and this big one would hit him, which he wouldn't have time to block with explosion, so he would be hit by this, and he would click his, his pinky finger, and what would happen is 2 spikes would come out. Bakugo would, of course, explode away, and he would remember from the battle. He would be swinging towards him, but what he expects is him coming straight for him. But Ida would disconnect one on one side of him and reconnect it somewhere else, and he would jump up, swinging himself behind Bakugo, with him going against Bakugo, and he would have kicked him upwards, going to slam him down with the kick to the ground with the heavy boots, but Bakugo would explode out the way, with him being high up, with him slamming him to the ground since he can't stop the movement in the air, and all that. And whenever he hits the ground, Bakugo would be coming down with a massive explosion, which, if he would have jumped forward, he would have went into the explosion. If he would have jumped the other way, he couldn't get out of it. But of course he tried to get out of it, and it would reduce some of the damage, but he would still be knocked out by this explosion. Deku versus Shinso. So Todoroki would of course get ready, and he would do the whole ice thing and all that, and he would be attacking Deku. But while attacking him, Deku would just be swinging his blades like normal, like you always do, like a walk in a park, which this would annoy Todoroki since he's just shattering his ice with every sword slash and breaking it further back. And he's just sending it, man. And he would yell at him saying, "You're not giving it your all. You're just being rude to the people." And all that. Deku would be like, "How do you think people feel whenever you only use half your quirk? And I won't even use an ounce of my power. Dun 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 dun. Overpower. But yeah. So yeah, and he would convince him to shoot his fire, which what people see is Deku water blade, as they see its water disappear, almost like it's evaporating. And what would come into place is black flames sprouting from his hand, him grabbing it, and the same sword, but black with flames coming off of it would appear. And he would have took this with him saying, "Devour my wolves," and you would swing it with the same swing, it would have completely devoured it. And whenever this happens, Todoroki wouldn't be hit by it, with Deku saying, "You wanted to see my power, let me show you one of my abilities that you guys haven't seen," with the class being confused since they thought Deku went all 100 all the time. But nah. But he would have sticked his blade in around and shadows would appear from it, with them saying, "Arise, Reagan," with what people see is a wolf with two horns appear, with lightning and wind and and shadows coming off of him, with him roaring and all that, which would frighten the people. So yeah. And this is whenever Deku would walk up to him, and he would have pet him, and he would say, "This is Reagan. You guys should know him as Tempest Wolves or Storm Wolves." And he, you could say, is the Chief of Wolves, which I can summon him with my quirk of the shadows, and people would hear him talk out loud, saying, "Why'd you come here, master? Is there some fight you need me with?" You'd say, "No, and not of course. I was just showing off some of my power." Or, no, I'm not even gonna say it, never mind. I was gonna do Anime X, but no, I'm fine. I'd rather not. Leave that to him. I don't want his catchphrase. I don't really say anything weird. Do I? If I say something constantly, just tell me. But yeah, buy my merch. Oh, whoa, oh my god, whatever. But yeah, so I think that should be the end after he defeats that. Yeah, he would just walk up to him, and he would take his blade and would have pushed it against him, and he would fall back. Oh my god, I about survived it though. But yeah, so after this, Deku would be reigned as the champion, along as, and he also has Reagan next to him, showing him off and all that. And yeah, After this, there would be internships going around and all that. And May would get money for, whole project, and she would have to do work on it. Which there would be many prototypes that Deku was told to use on a battle while he's fighting monsters, which most of them would end up exploding or malfunctioning. But what actually works in this hero suit, or the suit, is the whole, like, zipline things, or, the whole spears and pulling himself towards it would work. But it needs to be improved. Instead of on a gauntlet, they build a waist thing for it. If you're getting where I get this, it's pretty much Attack on Titan stuff. Yeah, this is Attack on Titan's guy. Guys, it's Eren Yeager. You guys didn't see it from the start. Sad. I thought you guys would know me by now. There's always a plot hole. But yeah, so he and the shield would work, but the sword would sometimes break easily and it would fall out and all that. Shield and zip lines is what works. So, what should Deku's internships? His fire. That's why I brought out the fire. So, during the whole internships given, he was just going to plan on going to the highest rank. He'll be going through it, he would see Best Genius, but right after Best Genius, he would see Endeavor, Agency. And he would think, shouldn't Shota go there? I'll meet him there or something. I'd rather not go to an agency where I don't know anybody. And he might be interested in my fire, and I might show him one or two things. That's how it's done. And all that. So, he would choose Endeavor's agency. This is where I leave it off. And, yeah. Goodbye. See you next time on another Dragon Ball Z T. And we're wondering whenever Goku's gonna transform, so we just started a whole new anime. And Deku's gonna be Super Saiyan Blue. Oh crap, this is a knockoff version of ours anime. So if you're this far and you actually listen to me talk randomly, comment down Coca-Cola or Coke or your favorite drink. How about that? Dr. Pepper, Pib. I don't know other countries. If you don't know, I'm United States of America. We like to explode stuff on the 4th of July. I'm not talking about Canada's Day, because ours is better. Honestly, I didn't know about Canada Day until like a year ago. So that was like brand new to me. And yeah, goodbye now.